The tr0üble said that you're to the form. He looks dirty. Can't you see? He looks dirty to me. Yeah.
Well, first of all, let me use this to correct the situation right now about my last video that I issued about not supporting violence. And I still stand on that, and I mean that. Now, why don't I support the youth for protesting? It's because I want peace in the country.
CHEDDAR make a statement to be so on support to violence, which I agree with CHEDDAR. Say, Abia, you to not call out or more protest no, or more demrabation nonsense. But also the to us to say, this is the reason why I don't support the youth no say or more protesting, and now on support to protest.
Well, first of all, let me use this to correct the situation right now about my last video that I issued about not supporting violence. And I still stand on that, and I mean that. Now, why don't I support the youth for protesting? It's because I want peace in the country. If the youth of this country and the people of this nation have held it down for 32 years to 40 years of understanding politics and whatever encumbrances, crisis, issues that it brings, and they've managed to survive, then why would they want to use violence now to send a message and say that they've had enough? Well, let me tell you people something that you might not know. All of these protests and demonstrations that has happened in this country in the past year or two were organized by one of the duopoly. It's the same politicians, and I said it. I'm not going to mention names, but you know that Jolobi and Fix the Country was fixed by one of the existing parties. We cannot do this to ourselves and destroy our own
foolish boy. He's just
well, as long as it doesn't go against the constitution, every Ghanaian have the right to protest, right? So bibi koso wo man ni mu na se ntwe yi a mrama ho kwan se ye betim tosio kokko a kire ye mpanimfo ba se ye de mraba hye ye nsem no ebusua enwo se yen yeden yen soso enti so no se on support to protest crowd here ohonom no and make sense to me. And also the to us say the existing party, right? You and I knew very well one bo party did about lobby any face the country, right? Into Usha a wine opposition party na indirectly or channel. But one bobo demonstration also in the past. As our time the ruling party in the opposition, right? And the one bobo boss our demonstration in. Now how them amount for be adri almost say I then CHEDDAR no or your MPP surrogate na. And a honor baby say Kevin Taylor bufuye and Ochemu say papa will be the wood na table 101. Now me say convince me the reason why you want to become leader untimi yet. Na sabi otaflache. Ni o ma dream wo ha and o mobedi wechi. Ebushan say behwe video no me recommend the Early God World Enterprise edema or say open groceries to say more near drinks or more home appliances or more diapers, wipes. They say so why you busy now o time ni so just call them. Baba deliver more successful.
Together to think and to talk. And I'm study here. CHEDDAR, he's not that smart. On yet, when we say majority of you these people in Ghana, you to comment demo, my journey from some of you. And as some of these bloggers following him, no, they are all hungry. They have not created anything by themselves. And all that they do, and they say, oh, me uncle CHEDDAR, she said, over me ska CHEDDAR oniska. CHEDDAR oniska. Sa estate no almost want my invest to obi antimo. A criminal money no more wash onisika papa bi ada ho. He cannot show you his money onisika. CHEDDAR onim nyansa odo sika na be di Jimmy for nsem because ye na yeti Ghana dodo na Jimmy ya adwene of form. Enti ofu bi atumi na nte Ghana na o se o skini CHEDDAR onisika CHEDDAR onim nyansa. I'm telling you. CHEDDAR onisika jeme onim nyansa. Sa toy ka so twitwi Ghana na odi nwunwuna mo onim nyansa ye CHEDDAR onim nyansa ye kyekere fie efie na wakotekere man. Do you know the kind of intelligence that mind? Only be yeah, don't waste your time on CHEDDAR. Or no, you know form. And ya CHEDDAR ya no didi youth in atem some Jimmy, mamunye demonstration. On no CHEDDAR nijina say, do not do demonstration. Na yeden or no he's against demonstration. Obi oye demonstration be a crom for. Obi CHEDDAR said obi oye demonstration be a crom for. Aya CHEDDAR and brebi not to where I catch a guy of say they should go out and demonstrate. So this is a flip-flop fool. Me was on the video time be about 12 and this guy oh yeah when we say majority of boys in the comment diomo oh yeah scammer Me, myself, I've spoken to him personally. Or a liar. Yeah. He's a scammer. He's a liar. He knows. Or a crumb for nobody should trust this thief. The team kusu said you're to the form. Debia, he looks dirty. Can't you see? He looks dirty to me.
Yeah. First of all, let me use this to correct the situation right now about my last video that I issued about not supporting violence. And I still stand on that, and I mean that. Now, why don't I support the youth for protesting? It's because I want peace in the country. If the youth of this country and the people of this nation have held it down for 32 years to 40 years of understanding politics and whatever encumbrances, crisis, issues that it brings, and they've managed to survive, then why would they want to use violence now to send a message and say that they've had enough? Well, let me tell you people something that you might not know. All of these protests and demonstrations that has happened in this country in the past year or two were organized by one of the duopoly. It's the same politicians, and I said it. I'm not going to mention names, but you know that Jolobi and Fix the Country was fixed by one of the existing parties. We cannot do this to ourselves and destroy our own
He's a foolish boy. He's just stupid. You're not going to mention names. He's just stupid. He just wants attention. He's not intelligent enough. Also, I know a form, and he thinks that he can play on the conscience of reasonable Ghanaians. With Jimmy, you see, you make a statement and you quickly say, "My parking cars, mumbi try my camera." Now me make a statement. He's not smart. He's not coherent. He's not able to think on his feet. So, because the young people of Ghana have lived through this governance, this corruption, the killings, and the rate at which Yensura say abedru, minim baby akwasia wo free, minim ekro free so. But Oshana or Esanko Foribia. Because we have lived in this country, I entertain Ekufuado any MPP in Kwasia Samabedru ha. We don't have the right to tell them that we are tired of how the country is being governed. Kwasia, now when is the right time? And who said demonstrating basically is because of route? When I say demonstration means or represent routes, on Tiasiana, where Jimmy, how do you become a leader of young people? You believe, say, when you demonstrate, it's not about peace. Then it means you in the first place, you don't even understand demonstration. You don't understand protests. You don't get it. You are just stupid throwing words around because the camera so. You are just stupid. You are not deep enough. You think you can do this to get the attention of Ghanaians. No, I can't want them. But you see, the more you do this, the more people get to know. So where Jimmy? So today, as we sit here, CHEDDAR, when somebody is doing something against you now on power, because when you Kufuado, aban we are almost 8 years, no. So obi tata ofie, obi yanyo maybe now on power. Now what the right to go to court, because akaka krebi na Kufuado 8 years need to know. You will not seek legal advice. You're a fool. With Jimmy, when is the right time to protest? Do we have the right time to protest? How many times have you gone out to protest peacefully? You are a fool. Unimunyansa. My catcher Ghana for say, these foolish boys, they prey on young Ghanaians. Jimmy. Because at this point, you want to be a president and you don't believe in people democratically, they are protesting. Omu protest one kuno. Omu protest one bono. Omu protest omu bobi tuo. We Jimmy for. So they should wait. Na Ekufuado mfra ban na Ekufuado aban ni guwie na aban foforo ba. Omu time ben na the right time for them to protest. You are a fool. You are not smart to even lead pigs. You are just the demonstration is being organized by NDC. Kwasia, you NDC messenger boy kura unya womunye NDC. What is your message? Intellectually, you are low. Why do you know a form? And it hurts me when I see young people follow such a fool like you. Because me, you CHEDDAR, you cannot convince me 1 hour on the table. You cannot convince me why I should make you a leader. There's nothing about you that shows you a leader. Everything about you shows that you are a clown. There's nothing about leadership. Everything about you shows you are a clown. I just we are constantly being with him. You don't possess that intellectual intellectual capability of being a leader. You know what makes one a leader? Wait, Jimmy Dodo. You are not smart. What is violence to you? When it is right to demonstrate, you walk around this nation with your dirty long legs. You have seen the color of the water. Oh, we should wait. We should wait, right? For a fool like you to come. Have you told us what you can do to stop that? No. Have you told us what you can do to change this country, its economy? No. You are foolishly moving around. Egypt aponche and I want to Ghana can kwasi asem. So when is the right time? When is the right time to demonstrate? Oh, ever now free. Where is this fool from? Ghana Chrome ha ever no free. They say ko hwe ni Chrome. Ni Chrome finse ball aso. You are insulting the youth. Where Jimmy, you came and say, I am for the youth. Now the youth are speaking up. Because when you why some corrupt deal bina or the estate air sika through brother now he's involved with political criminals, no? Because you think everybody is a fool. Kwasia na to UK and na me here a scrap. Ghana na serious in Kauda jail dada. Kauda jail, then you have the audacity and the foolishness to say the youth, they are violent and that a political party is sponsoring people who have put their lives on the line. Who you dying? And you see, it hurts me when people entertain such fools and allow them to be misbehaving. Ekrobia, can the youth will charge on you, they will burn you alive. Ekrobia, as we speak today, people are locked up in cells against their rights. They are going to be there for 2 weeks. They want people in leadership to stop, make things right. Kwasia, a criminal, you are walking up and down in Ghana. Today, when we sit you down to tell us your worth, how you made your money, if you sit down, you're Ghana microphone and you scrutinize lifestyle audit, go to jail. Some Kwasia they are in Ghana, want to be in America. How them? Or to Ghana on file taxes. And I'll do Jimmy now, you are declaring things that even does not belong to you. You sit in Ghana and you cover up your foolish crimes. And then the youth are speaking up, how do Jimmy and who seek a fee, you are telling them, say they are fools. That is why they have been locked up. You. May say, one young man will burn you alive. You. Baby, you do know, it is not time for fools like you. People are rotting in jail as we speak. Until the next day, somebody will pull a gun at you and tell you, say, if you're not ready to fight for this country, if you are going to be doing your foolish politics and using the youth as your shield, they are rather going to use you first. Foolish boy.
So don't forget, AVRAHAM Moshe ni Kevin Taylor. Sometimes no more click out to the extent no yet a Juma crowd on the TV station. No so. Recently, an AVRAHAM Moshe echo through the support Edema Cheddar say or per se Ghana for here then. Omuntu abamano no be di o my way so. Na anche na Kelvin Taylor a movie to Cheddar. Ohorm na AVRAHAM Moshe bufu here. AVRAHAM Moshe eche say papa wo de ultimate criticize amanfo e wo Ghana ha ekukudamfo ultimate criticize you. Yes, you have the guts to do that. But wo de criticize will be na oguofu. Ohorm na beef ni start here. What you see? Iti AVRAHAM Moshe so be ye video e de man ano de ba. And the mark Kevin Taylor bufu ya oche mu say wo Ghana ho wa wo cho ti say sebio taflache. Oh, impreko.
Foolish boy, and then I'll go say bloggers go good them say one more music come go kasama no. Bloggers no, omo yan kokora. So omo ya young men. No omo so omo jimintra. Omo ya nwan, omo wo say impreko. And intina utumi use sa boys no. Also they are not relevant. They are dirty people. Those are the kind of people you can use. People who give birth like pigs. A Jimmy form who fin. Omo dem who fin say preko dem. Omo kan. Omo tumi bibia ma omo na obetumi use omo. But people who know time on ankasa, you cannot go and do those your nonsense with them. I'm telling you.
To me, once a protest and a demonstration doesn't go against Ghana Constitution, every Ghanaian have the right to demonstrate. Yes. Also, bet me share under the comment section. What do you think about this whole thing? Medine de Same, Macron.